Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Jyoti Prakash and let's get into the video. So first let's look into Bank Nifty in 1-day candle chart, and after that we will going to look into in 15-minute candle for taking any kind of trade. Here you can clearly see that today is expiry day, and today market when it closes below round level 43,000, it shows some rapid movement here, and it made a low of around 42,300. And during market hours today I uploaded video regarding if Bank Nifty trades below 42,700, then it may show some good negative movement here, and today it also happens that. But right now it trades around 40,600, and our focus will be if tomorrow market opens flat and shows any kind of negative movement, or if it trades below 42,450 or 500, then after that we can take trade for selling, and we can set our target to the lower side of today's candle, which is 42,300, and next target will be round level 42,000. For taking any kind of buying trade, my suggestion would be let it strong closes above 42,900 or round level 42,000. Then after that we can expect any kind of buying pressure from there. Now let's look into in 15-minute candle where you can take trade. In 15-minute candle, you can clearly see that and trend line also running on from the upper side. And when if it trades above that, then it may show some good positive movement here. But as I said, my suggestion would be let it closes above 42,900 or 40,000 level. Then we can take trade for buying. But if it opens flat and shows any kind of negative scenario, or if it opens between 42,600 or 42,400 and shows any kind of negative movement here by halting there for 15 to 20 minutes, then we can take trade for selling. And as I said, our target will be 42,200 to round level 42,000. And it may be happen that it opens around that zone and shows positive movement here, so it may be go, but I'm not going to take any kind of buying trade, because you can see that it continuously shows negative movement here by making a lower high. So it may be happen that when it tries to goes up, then a new seller will be added there, and it may be happen that it will going for sell on higher side. And that's it for Bank Nifty. Now let's look into Nifty in 1-day candle chart. In Nifty, it also made similar kind of pattern as Bank Nifty, and it showed some good movement after it closes below round level 18,000. And as of now, it looks negative to me, and it also made a M pattern here from that higher side. And main important thing is it now trades below round level 18,000. So if it continuously goes down and trades below 18,000, then you can take trade for selling tomorrow also. And our target will be 17,900 first. Next target will be round level 17,800. For taking any kind of buying, it needs to be closes above 18,000 or 18,050 or 60. Then after that, I can expect any kind of buying trade from here. And it looks easy to take any kind of trade tomorrow if it open trades below 18,000, as I said. Now let's look into in 15-minute candle where you can take trade. As Bank Nifty also and trend line also running here, and if it trades above, then it may be show some kind of positive movement here. But as I said, it needs to close above 18,050 or 60 level. Then after that, we can take any kind of bank trade. But if it opens around 18,000 or around between 18,000 17,950 and shows any kind of negative movement here, then you can take trade for buying. Take trade for selling, and our target will be 17,900 first. Next target we can set to 17,800. And it may be happen that it opens gap down around 17,900 or 17,800, and if it opens gap down around that zone and shows any kind of positive movement here, because previously you can see that from that 17,800 or 900 level, Nifty shows some positive movement here. So it may be happen that if it opens gap down and it may be show some positive movement here. So my suggestion would be if it opens gap down and shows any kind of positive movement here, then you can take trade for buying. But if it shows negative movement by opening gap down, then we can wait for any kind of trend confirmation. Then after that we can decide what to do. And if it opens a gap up, I will going to wait for strong closes above 18,100 on Friday or maybe on Monday. But if it did not closes above that, I am not going to take any kind of buying trade. And that's it for Bank Nifty and Nifty. Now let's look into Bank Nifty components. Our first component is HDFC Bank, and in HDFC Bank, it shows some good positive movement here after it trades below 1610 level, and it made low around 1590. But the important thing is it now trades around 1600 level. So if it took support from that 1600 level, then you can take trade for buying, because previously it took support from that 1500 level, and today it also make low around that 1590 or 1580 level, and it took support from there, and now it trades around 1600 level. So if it continuously took support from here and so any kind of buying movement there, then you can take trade for buying, and our target will be 1615 to round level 1620. But if it opens flat or opens gap down and so trades below 1600 level, then you can take trade for selling, and our target will be today's low first, which is 1590. Next target we can set to 1580. Now let's look into ICICI Bank. In ICICI Bank, you can see that it shows some good positive movement, sorry, so good negative movement here, where after it breaks that trend line which I have drawn on 15-minute candle, and when it breaks that, and it also opens around round level 900, and previously I told you that if it opens around 900 and showed negative movement there, then you can take trade for selling. But today it shows some good negative movement here, and now it trades around 880, which previously acted as a support level. So if it took support from that level, then you can expect some buying pressure here. But if it closes below 880 or 875 yesterday tomorrow, then I can take trade for selling, and my target will be 871st. Next target will be 860. For taking any kind of buying trade, it needs to close above 890 or 92. Then after that, I will going to take any kind of buying trade. Now let's look into SBI Bank. In SBI Bank, you can clearly see that it opens gap up, and it did show some good movement on to upwards or downward also. But right now it trades around previous days closing candle. So my suggestion would be, if it trades below again by closing below 605, then you can take trade for selling, and target will be 600 round level first. Next target will be 596. But if it took support from that 605 level or 600 level and shows positive movement there, then you can also wait for it to shows any kind of positive movement. And if it trades above that or sustains above that, then you can expect some good positive movement in the next 2 to 3 days. Now let's look into Kotak Bank. Today Kotak Bank shows some good movement here. It trades around 806. It made a low around 806, 1806, and a high around 1830. So now right now it trades around that closing price, which previously trades around which is 1820. So my suggestion would be, let it closes below 1810 or closes above 1835 for taking any kind of buying or selling trade. And if it opens around 1820, then it may be show some sideways movement here, because it continuously trades around that zone for almost 10 to 15 days. So it needs to closes above that or closes below that for showing some good movement. Now let's look into Axis Bank. In Axis Bank, you can see that it opens around 960 level, and previously I told you that if it opens flat and shows negative movement here, then you can take trade for selling. But it opens a small gap up and shows negative movement around that 960 level, and it made low around 940. So my suggestion would be, if it opens flat tomorrow and shows negative movement here also, then you can expect some selling pressure here, and you can set your target to 940 level. But another thing you can see here, when it breaks that 940 level, it shows positive movement here, and today it also made low around that 940 level, but now it trades around 950. That means some buyer were also added around the 940 level, so it may be act as a support level. So if it trades above 950 by taking support from that, then you can also take set some buying pressure here, and you can set our target to 960. Now let's look into our last bank, which is IndusInd Bank. In IndusInd Bank, it did not show some good movement here, but you can take trade for selling if it opens flat or under trades below 1210, then you can set a target to round level 1200. But if it opens gap down around 1200 level and shows any kind of positive movement, then you can take trade for buying. And if it trades below that, then you can expect some selling pressure in the upcoming 2 to 3 days. Okay. And that's it for today, guys. If you like the video, please share it and subscribe my channel. And if you have any kind of query, then write it down on comment section. I will be taking that query and try to clear your concepts. Bye bye, everyone.